Come in.
Hi, Principal Josephine.
Hi, Mrs.
How are
Lucia.
you?
How are you? Take a
I'm
seat.
doing well, thank you. So you called me and you wanted to talk to me? What's going on?
So your daughter has been coughing really bad in class. Her cough is really bad, as well as that she has a fever. We have sent her to the nurse, and the nurse actually recommends that that you take her to the ER today.
Oh my God. Well, thanks for calling me. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take you to the ER right now.
Sure.
Thank you.
And let us know what happens, and if you need to maybe send us a note after, if you need her to be home for a while.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you as well.
Hello, I'm Dr. Pepper. How are you guys doing today?
Hi, Dr. Pepper. We're not doing well. She's not doing well, and I'm really worried. She's still coughing. She has high temperature and chest pain. I don't know what to do.
How long has she had this temperature and chest pain and this bad cough?
Honestly, it started yesterday. So she told me she's not feeling good, so I gave her some Tylenol at nighttime, but it wasn't anything big. But then today, when she went to school, I guess she was feeling really bad in the classroom and coughing. So the nurse checked her out, and her temperature was high, so they called me to school, and I straight brought her to the ER.
Is she the only one at home experiencing these symptoms?
Well, it's only me and her living together, and
Did the principal mention any of the other students having these symptoms?
well, no, I know she's like only sick at the school, but nobody at home. Like it's just me and her. I'm not feeling any sick, so it's just her.
Has any recent changes in you guys' behavior or
Well,
traveling?
I just got back from Thailand. I was in Thailand for 4 weeks, and I was working, actually volunteering in an animal sanctuary, and I just got back a week ago.
Okay. So, what were you doing there?
I was just basically helping animals, feeding them, and yeah.
So you were in close contact with these animals?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I was. They basically rescue animals, exotic animals, and they keep them all in one place, and so you help them. And yeah.
Well, I'll be right back. I'll be back to check on her.
All right, thank you.
Hello, Miss Lucia.
Hi.
So it looks like we're gonna have to keep your daughter for a couple of days, and she will have to be in isolation while she's here.
Why does she have to be here? Do you know what it is?
We're not sure what it is, but we will take some coaching from her and figure out what it is. But until then, she will have to be isolated here.
So I can't be with her right now?
I'm sorry, you won't be able to be with her.
Principal Josephine, we have a lot of students sick right now. There are so many students absent today, so we have the 300 students sick right now. What we have to do right now? I'm so worried about the student.
The weird thing is that none of the teachers are getting sick. It's only students, and almost all of the students now are getting sick. So I think we would have to contact the CDC. Maybe have them absent for the rest of the week for now until the CDC confirms what we need to do next.
Okay, please do it. I'm so worried about that.
Maybe I'll just put an announcement for parents to come and pick up their kids, and we can release them early today, and then let them know that the rest of the week is going to be off.
Yes, please.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Dr. Erin Glass, and I'm from the CDC. Could you explain the situation to me today?
Sure. So we have had a student who was had symptoms of like coughing and fever one day. We told her mother to come and take her to the ER, and then because her symptoms were getting worse, when they went there, at the ER, the daughter was taken and she was isolated to get cultures. And until now, she has been in the hospital till now, and it has been like almost a week. The mother also reported that she just came back from Thailand a week before the incident, and then 3 or 4 days after, the daughter started showing symptoms.
Okay, well, it's interesting that you say that because recent data from Thailand actually shows that this pathogen has actually been affecting individuals under the age of 18, but it hasn't been present in adults that are over the age of 25.
So actually, the mother was just saying that she was feeling she was feeling okay, but the daughter was feeling bad, and then after that, in a matter of just a week, all the class was feeling the same symptoms, and then now we have almost 300 students who have the same symptoms and have been admitted to the to hospitals. So I don't know if we should what we should do as of now.
Well, following CDC protocol, what we're gonna do is first open an investigation just to kind of see what's going on. But in the meantime, just so that we protect everyone, well, I want you to go ahead and shut down the school,
We already did that.
okay? And then
So do we have like a timeline when we should tell them the school will be shut down to, or is it we don't have a time yet?
as of now, we don't have a time, but I will say that we want to get all the students tested,
Okay.
including siblings under the age of 18, just so we want to make sure we're covering all of our bases. And that's what we have for now, since this is newly developing.
Okay. But as of right now, it hasn't been showing in any of the teachers.
Anyone who is under the age of 18, we've seen the cases present in those individuals, but anyone who's older than that, we have not seen anything. So there's no voice concern for individuals that are adults.
Okay, but so for the students, should we just have an announcement to the parents, have them tested at like any of the hospitals, or should they go to a specific place?
As of now, I think the hospital is the best option for students. We don't have anything set up, but all of that is developing at the moment as we're getting more information.
So even in Thailand, they don't know what to do right now. They don't have
As of
anything.
right now, we don't have that information, but again, we're investigating. We'll hopefully get new information soon, and hopefully we'll have more information for you all and everyone in the community.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you. We'll be doing that right away.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
Hello, Mrs. Gonzalez. My name is Dr. Erin Glass, and I'm with the CDC. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions today?
Of course not.
I just want to gather a little bit more data. So what were you doing in Thailand?
So I'm actually a zoologist,
Okay.
and so sometimes I go to Thailand and I work in different animal sanctuaries. So I was there for about a month, and in this sanctuary they keep exotic animals. What happens is like these are the animals that being kept by humans as pets, but then they're left after they grow up and they're kind of hard to take care of. The humans just like leave them alone. So we actually rescue them and we take care of them. We feed them, you know, just help them out to survive. And so I was doing that for a month.
Okay, so when you reference these animals, what animals are you speaking about exactly?
So it's a wide variety of animals, like different types of monkeys, elephants, alligators, like all kept in a very close space.
Okay. And did you interact primarily with monkeys, or were
I interacted with all of them actually, because I'm also doing a research, so I was actually interacting with, I would say, most of them,
okay?
feeding them, washing them, and yeah, that's what I was doing most of the time.
Okay. Now, while you were there during your visit, did you notice anyone that happened to be sick, primarily any children?
Well, where I work, like it is people who work there are 18 and above. Now, some people have families, of course, and so the kids will come and go. I did notice like a couple of my coworkers said their kids are sick, but as far as adults, nobody was sick, and so we just thought, you know, it's maybe the season and they're just feeling the flu. And then I left, you know, and then I came back home because I wasn't there like too long. But I would say before leaving there, probably like about 2 weeks before I was leaving, some coworkers were complaining about their family and their kids having some health issues.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mrs. Gonzalez. That's very helpful information for our investigation.
Please let us know what's going on, and I can't wait to see my daughter and when I can see her. Okay, thank you.
Keep you posted. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello, my name is Dr. Erin Glass. I'm with the CDC. I'm doing an investigation since you were one of the first physicians here on the scene with the patient cases. And can you tell me what your name is again?
My name is Dr. Pepper.
So, Dr. Pepper, what have you been doing so far with the patients that are arrived sick and that are currently still in the hospital?
Okay. So I had one patient so far. She had a really bad cough. She had chest pain. So we put her straight in isolation because she was coughing really badly. We put her in isolation and then we took a culture. We looked at the culture. It was something we never seen before. So right now we just have her currently still in isolation and waiting on the next steps.
And have you figured out what pathogen is causing this illness yet?
No, we haven't.
Well, based on our own discoveries and the data that we've received most recently, we've discovered that it's most likely a new SARS strain. It travels via respiratory droplets as well as close contact, which is why we saw it travel so rapidly in these schools. And now it's spreading throughout various hospitals, so obviously you know that it's becoming more and more prevalent. So what are you doing in the hospital currently in terms of protective wear, and how are you assisting other individuals that might be exposed?
Okay, so you see now I have my mask on. The nurses are fully gowned, protective shields, gloves, entering the room. Only a select few of nurses are going in and seeing the patients. We're trying to keep as less amount of people going seeing the patient as possible.
And how are the parents that you've interacted with?
So the parents they're not seeing their children right now. The children are in complete isolation. That's just what we're doing at the moment. We're not sure if it's 100% correct.
Okay. Well, according to our CDC protocol, it looks like you're doing everything the way I would suggest it. So at the moment, with our investigation, we're just right now still gathering more information. Wish I had more for you, but this is pretty much all that we do have now from the CDC, but I will make sure to keep you posted.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next car. All right. Hi. Hi. Can you please put your mask down for me? All right. I'm gonna get a sample. All right. Go ahead and put your mask up.